This is Divine Solar Empress 333. And right before I got ready to film the video, I started hearing sirens. Like, seriously, it's something crazy going on, I'm telling you. But this is my Pluto retrograde reading. Um, on my regular channel, my regular channel, Daily Spiritual Gossip. Um, I was led to do a video about Pluto and Pluto retrograde, and I was showing because it's also tied into what my one of my passions, which is astrotheology. I was tying into how Pluto is tied into our religion, our everything, because Pluto is represented by obviously Hades, but it's also in regular tarot. It's the Death card, and it's the Judgment card is represented. Pluto's represented in Pluto, the planet Pluto. That energy is represented in the cards, which is the Judgment card and the Death card. But that's not what's leading this reading. Now, I have to explain this. Okay, so the reason why this reading is coming out like this because it's something so significant in this energy. So I went to do the video about Pluto and Pluto retrograde, but one of the things about Pluto retrograde, it is right now because people are talking a lot about Mercury retrograde, which is something I stated in another video, which is very significant, and I talked a lot about Venus retrograde, but Pluto retrograde. It hasn't been in Aquarius since the 1700s. So it was in Aquarius for a little while, and it's in Capricorn. And it's going to go back into Aquarius again, especially January of next year. It's going to go into Aquarius and be there for a while. But when I pull the cards, because I was showing them in my other video, but I pulled the cards, and the way these cards laid out, and as far as because I spoke about that also in my other video, about how on July 19th was significant. If you look at my Scorpio reading and my Capricorn reading on here for the last month or so, those have been the most difficult readings I've had, like uploading and having issues with, has been my Scorpio and Capricorn readings. And I kept saying, it's something funny going on, like futuristic. Like I think I was putting the readings out ahead of time, but with the Pluto retrograde, it's not going forward, it's going backwards. You get what I'm saying? Through basically they say the underworld or whatever, but it's like a back roll spin. And the thing about it was the way the cards came out. I'm sorry, this is a little bit I have to go into this history of this for you to understand this reading. So forgive me. The way these cards lined up is when I pulled them out. Capricorn in Aquarius is very significant in the way these cards came out, and Mars and Venus. So when I pulled the cards out, I put all these cards in the tarot. Okay, I just want to show this. I hope I don't mess this up, okay? Okay, so the way these cards laid out on my table is it started off with the Death card, which is Pluto. Now you see the way the pyramid is facing down with the Scorpio? The next one was the Star card, because it's going into Aquarius, and that's Uranus as well. But look at the air sign. You see the pyramid going up? Then Capricorn. You see the sign, the pyramid is going down, because Saturn is karma, obviously, but that's Capricorn, right? It went to the Judgment card, Pluto. See the way the pyramid is going up? The Temperance card is the card that I was led by Spirit to pull out. It's like a balancing, but it's Jupiter. but it's also represented by fire. So I was like, okay, well, maybe this is the Mars energy, because July 19th, we had the Mars aligned with Venus and Mercury. And then I had the Emperor card, which is the Mars, it's the fire energy. This is how the cards came out. You see the pyramid going up? And then I had the Empress. At the Emperor, then the Empress. You see how the pyramid is going down? See that the way it came out in this reading? This is the way it came out. And I was like, this is crazy the way this came out. But originally, what it was is I didn't have, let's see, put this. Yeah. Before I went to do the retrograde video, it was this way. I'm sorry. Before I did the retrograde video, it was this way. It was the death card with the pyramid down. Then it was the star card with the pyramid up, Aquarius. Then it was, because you know this is Scorpio, obviously. And then it was the Aquarius. Then it was the Capricorn with the pyramid going down. And then it was the Judgment with the pyramid going up. That's how I originally came out. And then when I went through the retrograde, that's when I ended up with the other three cards. And it lined up like that. And it was so, forgive me, I know this is a little ghetto the way that was going, but I have to show you in real time how this all laid out. Because if I don't explain it that way, you may not understand what I'm seeing as a reader. You get what I'm saying? And what I understand as a seer. So that's what I wanted to show you, what this was, and how Pluto retrograde and Pluto has come out so much in my readings, and what this has been going on. Because like I said, the past month or so, my biggest issues with reading the energy, was Capricorn, Scorpio, and it was Aquarius. Forgive me, it was all three of those signs. Those were my biggest issues with reading those signs. Biggest ones. Especially with the Capricorn, Scorpio readings. I had to re-upload them. Like, I think I recorded them, uploaded them, and lost them. Like, it literally, one of the videos, I think it was a Capricorn video, it went to 99% and I lost the video. Like, it was crazy. But anyway, those two readings were about a setup that led to somebody's passing. And I just want to read you this card, because this is the card. I was going to pull my cards for my planets and my signs, and this is the card that came out this morning. That's where Spirit led me to Pluto, because I was actually going to do a video about South Node and North Node. Was my recordings, was the videos I'm going to do for today. But Spirit led me to Pluto, and we're in Pluto retrograde. That's why I said it literally, the cards lined up like this. But Pluto represents transformation and rebirth. We will be forced, it forces us to undergo changes when necessary. Pluto also represents challenges or a power struggle. The ones who never give up on an argument. The planet forces us to confront our shadow self, our tempers, our passion, and to come out stronger. Once you engage with this tempestuous planet, you'll never be the same, which isn't a bad thing as long as you learn to roll with the punches and embrace your personal evolution. That's what the card says about Pluto. And that's why I said the way this came out with death, because death is the ending, but it's also a transformation, it's rebirth. That star energy is healing. It's literally healing, it's purpose, it's renewal. And the devil is represented by that shadow side, that dark, that light. That's why I said it's literally, Pluto retrograde is going backwards, but it's to help you balance that shadow and that light, that part you haven't really fully healed, or the part you have to deal with. And with the Mercury, it's things that coming from the back, coming forward towards you. But with the Pluto, it's like you're going back to fix. You see what I'm saying? And And then I have the Judgment card, and you know, a judgment of obviously that's it's rebirth as well, because you see with the Judgment card, you see how on there you see the angel Archangel Michael on there. He's blowing the horn, and you see the people coming out of the grave. That's like rebirth. You know, a lot of people say it's Judgment Day. You know, stuff like that as well. But I also on there is the cardinal cross. And if you check out my other video, my other channel, Daily Spiritual Gossip, I did videos about the cardinal cross, because right now we're in the cardinal cross energy. You know, I did videos about cardinal cross, St. Peter's cross, and the St. Andrew's cross, which is so heavy in all of our day-to-day lives, the symbolism. And you know, with the cardinal cross is the cross that, you know, they show you with Christ. It's also the cross you see that red cross on there. You see it so much, that symbolism in so much of our day-to-day lives. So, you know, that's why I said it's very significant, very, very significant. But with the Judgment card, it's about an awakening. That's why I said it's really, it ties in so much into this Pluto retrograde. It's about forgiveness, mercy, awakening, and it's really about a reckoning. It's like a new phase. That's why I said it's literally Pluto. It's where, you know, they say where the basically the underworld, where things end and begin again. So it's literally Pluto. So that's why I said that energy has been coming up so much, and even in my readings, it's been so crazy. But yeah, so that's why I said it came out like that. When I originally did the Pluto video, these were the cards that originally came out. But when I ended up doing my retrograde video, because I did two videos, I did Pluto, and then I did a one about, you know, Pluto retrograde, I ended up with the Emperor card, and sorry, Temperance card. Sorry, my brain. But I ended up with all three of these cards. And you know, it's tied into these readings so much of what I've been reading for at least the past month or so in this energy. I don't think I've had a reading period where you know, the Temperance card didn't come out. Literally, the Temperance cards come out in pretty much all of my readings. This Temperance card has come out, and somebody doesn't want me to speak, because I'm telling you, I was not tongue-tied or I wasn't doing this before, not at all. But it's something so significant about this. See, I can't, it's like it's trying to stop me from saying it. Temperance card. This Temperance card has come out so much, and the fact that it came out before this Emperor, which is the Mars energy, and this Venus, which is the Empress energy, is something so significant about that. So significant about that. And you know, with in a lot of my readings as well, this Emperor and Empress card has come out. Either the Emperor's come out at the beginning of my reading and the Empress has come out at the end, or it's kind of vice versa. But I don't think, I think I've had one reading where they came out back to back, but it's some type of it's almost like in a lot of my readings, it's some type of balancing through the universe, where it's like they're trying to balance out the divine feminine, divine masculine, is what I'm getting from so much of these readings. And it's almost, and I'm looking at the star's at the top of this one over here, you know, that's healing. But it's something going on in this energy, in this planet, and it's almost like, I don't want people to think. Anyway, I don't care what people think. Let me stop saying that. It's almost like with the Venus retrograde, the Pluto retrograde going on, and even with this Mercury retrograde, it's almost like it's like a time shift. It's like a back and forth. It's a battle. But this Temperance angel, that's why I put in between this Emperor and Empress card, it's supposed to be in the middle. It's a balancing, it's something going on, like a structuring, a restructuring is what I heard, restructuring. But definitely patience is needed, because for this growth to happen, it has to go this way, because there's something being birthed. There's something being birthed. But it's almost like Back to the Future is what I heard in my head. It's like Back to the Future type situation to correct this. In the way that lined up, that's never happened before. Never. And the way that was, it's literally, it's like the light is going into the dark to clear out the dark to go back to the light, if that makes sense. And I don't know. Look, it opened to the Magician. That's creation. That's manifestation. I'm telling you, and it's willpower. Like, it's something going on. It's something going on. I'm telling you. But it's about healing, because I keep looking at this star card. It's about healing. It's healing something. It's renewal. Because I feel like, and also the date came out because it goes, oh, that's what I meant to say. This is going to be a little bit longer. But because I've been talking about my videos, 1010 is more significant than this 88 was. Because everybody was so tied into this 88. And I've been saying 1010 is actually more significant than the 88. And, you know, with the Pluto retrograde, it's going to, because, you know, like I said, it goes back. It spins back. It doesn't go forward. It's going back and forth between Capricorn and Aquarius. That's why that star card and the devil card came out the way that it did, and when I was led to lay out the cards. But it's going back. It's supposed to end October 11th, and I keep saying 1010 is important, and I believe the renewal, the rebirth period starts October 11th. This death period, this transition period, it's basically, it's going to end 1010, and the rebirth period is going to start the day after, which is 1011. So look for something very significant in the news on 1010. Because, like I said, the people that control this planet, they do a lot of stuff through rituals. But it's going to be something so significant about 1010. Just 100% 1010. But see, Pluto hasn't entered through Scorpio. Not Scorpio. Scorpio's in my mind. This is Scorpio. Aquarius, since, I wrote it down, since the 1700s. So it's going between Aquarius and Capricorn. But it's going to enter, right now it's in Capricorn, but it's going to enter Aquarius January of 2024, and it's going to be there for, I think until 2043 or something like that. It's going to be there for a while, but right now what it's doing is spinning back and forth. You see what I'm saying? It's, I heard 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. I don't know why I heard that. I heard 2 steps forward. Where's it? 2 steps back. I don't know, but anyway, but it's I don't know why though, but it's literally like that's what I heard. It's like it's like a spinning backwards, but yeah. But I if you check out my other videos, see what I'm saying about the planets and what I mean by that, because this is my my tarot channel, but this is kind of going to be a mixture in between both, because I really wanted to bring up this topic because it's tied in, and will not spirit, you know. Yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. So the video was really about what led me to do the video also, and a card that had fell out from my shaman's deck, and this is another thing, was my Fool's Embrace, transmuting power, transmuting pain. So it all tied in together. And you know, about transmuting pain, it literally is about, you know, rebirth. It's taking that painful part of yourself and basically making it into what you want it to be. So it all of my readings tied into today, between that and my videos about Pluto and Pluto retrograde. So I thank you. I know this has been 20 minutes, but if you sit through this video and you understand what I'm saying, go to my other channel, Daily Spiritual Gossip, and watch those 2 videos about Pluto, and you'll 100% get what I'm saying. Because I know a lot of readers, if they are picking up this energy, maybe they'll understand what I'm saying, and they'll be like, oh yeah, and maybe you've been saying the same thing I've been saying. Maybe I just didn't know, or I don't know, but I love it when I learn something new and adds to something I already know, I already knew, and I get that other little piece of clue, and it just makes me smile. And but anyway, I normally don't leave my comments on, but in this video, I'm definitely going to leave my comments on, because if other people or other readers happen to see my channel and they don't, because I'm small, I'm learning, and I'm, new, but I would love it if they would, teach me something new, or, make a comment or say something, because my mind is blown today. So this is so awesome for me. I mean, in a good way, my mind is just so blown. So I appreciate you. This is Divine Solar Empress 333, and please check out my main channel, which is Daily Spiritual Gossip, and please like and subscribe, and teach me something. I have children outside playing as well. The little kids who don't go to school during the day, they're outside, so you'll hear them. But before I turned on this video, I heard police sirens, and I mean loud. It was crazy. So I don't know, something significant about that. And I said Scorpio, which Scorpio is about, death and transformation. So it's something significant about Scorpio and judgment. Those were the first two. Those in the tarot, those two rule, Pluto rules those two. So it's something very, very significant. Very, very significant in the energy. So anyway, I thank you so much. Divine Solar Empress 333. I say it again because I want people to remember who I am. And not only that, please like and subscribe. I thank you so much. And to my soul tribe, till we meet again, same channel, same time, same frequency. Thank you.